So, I was going to release part of this video yesterday, however, I ultimately decided not to, and I was originally just going to leave it and not do anything about it. However, then this article from Brett McLaughlin came out. So, let me just read you the tall pillar of lies that Logan has crafted for himself. Logan is lying to you. Now, I'm hoping all of you know already that for the past 2 months, Logan has been saying he is financially struggling. He said he depends on his Patreon for his income to continue his content. What if I told you this was all a really poorly thought out plan to gain sympathy and donations? I'll be getting into that during this post. This isn't hate towards Logan, but I'm just trying to show that what he is doing is wrong. The age restrictions. Logan has stated on his most recent Instagram livestream that he has over 200 videos with age restrictions. Handy dandy Google extension vidIQ Premium Extended shows otherwise. On this plugin, if you pay Premium and are invited to their extension program, it shows how many videos are monetized, limited, or restricted. Last looking yesterday, he has 78 videos restricted. 78 and over 200 are completely different. Demonetization. Logan has explained to his audience in the past that a good amount of his videos are demonetized. While that does suck, and I looked into it, he has about 120 demonetized. He's lied about the meaning. Coming from a YouTuber that made low income, I can confirm that this is the wrong meaning. Demonetization means you get limited advertisements, which usually takes a good 60% cut on your income for that video. Those videos are still making money, and a lot of it, and Logan's saying they aren't at all. His income. Logan recently said that his income only comes from Patreon, which I'll get to in the next section. There's a problem with this. This is false entirely. All of his newer videos are fully monetized, videos from last 3 months, which obviously made the most money. If you know anything about ads, they show the most ads when the video first releases on the first 2 days, which is significant revenue. With calculations of a $1 CPM, which I know Logan has, Logan makes $4,000 to $5,000 per video in its first week of release depending on the video. He does this twice a week, so $8,000 to $10,000 just off 2 videos in a week. Multiply that by 4.5 because of the amount of weeks in a month, and you've got $36,000 to $45,000 a month. And that is just from newer videos that just release. Semi-older videos, 1 to 6 months old, get average 5,000 views a day still, which is around 40 videos. $5 for the views a day on one video times the 40 videos is $200 every day, which is $6,000 a month added to the new videos. Then account popular videos like Jeffy the Rapper, which gets 150,000 to 200,000 views a day, which is $150 to $200 daily. Add that $4,500 to $6,000 a month just from that video to his revenue. Then add his 6+ month old videos that get about 1,000 views a day on about 250 of those videos that are clean of punishment, aka $250 a day, which is $7,500 a month. Then the demonetized videos altogether are about $3,000 a month. Let's do the math now. Going in the middle of each varied number, 40,500 plus 6,000 plus 5,250 plus 7,500 plus 3,000 equals a total of $62,250 a month. And just a reminder for those counting, that still includes the demonetized stuff. That's way too much to say to just Patreon, and I didn't even include Patreon in this. Now to the final section. It's quite noticeable that Logan for 2 months has neglected his patrons. He gets about $6,000 a month off Patreon at the moment, and there was 2 months without their rewards. That's $12,000 that Logan was just given for rewards that he never gave. Either Logan needs to give them extra for compensation or just lose Patreon altogether. And now this is where I come in with the video I recorded yesterday. Again, I wasn't going to upload this, but then I saw this article. So, take a listen. Calling all $100 SML patrons. I, along with most of you, have noticed how Logan has only given 3 of over 30 people their shoutouts. Normally, this wouldn't be of much concern, and I would urge you to all remain patient. However, considering the fact that each month we wait for Logan to give us what we should be getting once a month, Logan still gets the $100 from each of us, while we still keep waiting. He has continually said that he'll get to the remaining shoutouts eventually. That, oh yes, in the next Jeffy video, he swears he'll do it. And yet he doesn't. And so, we wait. And yet, nothing arrives. We're approaching the point where we will have paid Logan $300 for something that shouldn't take very long, and yet was never given to us. Heck, it took him until mid-February to get around to the description rewards, which took him at most an hour. Now, Logan has done bad things in the past. However, Logan has never stooped down to thievery. And so, here's my ultimatum, as well as the one I feel as if other SML patrons should adopt. Logan, we want you to increase the time on early access to at least an hour. We want to hear more Patreon exclusive updates. And we want to see all of our shoutouts, and we want our shoutout once per month. We want to get our money's worth. If you have not done all of these things by March 15th, we want a full refund for every month we've paid for nothing. That means all of my money, as well as everyone else's who you simply haven't given a reward to. Let me remind you, Logan, that doing this will only have positive effects, encouraging more fans, now that they're seeing more stuff about your Patreon and knowing they'll get their rewards if they donate, to go donate. While the names in the description are a start, it certainly isn't enough, especially since you're giving pretty much no other rewards. And one other thing, Logan, just to remember, our patience has its limits.